morning, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on wherever you're at. I am Durable Cardboard, and today we are once again doing Bridge Percent, the cursed run. Oop, that was the wrong button. The cursed run of this game where I have to cheese as much of the game as I possibly can using bridges rather than the intended mechanics. Last time we left off, I got to the Rito village, and we cleared the shrine so that I could have the fast travel point. But generally, when I play Zelda games of this nature, like Breath of the Wild or this one, I try to unlock as much of the map as I possibly can, and generally try to get a little bit more upgraded and beefy before I start doing dungeons. So that's what we're going to be doing today, is mostly running around, unlocking the map, building bridges, and doing whatever the heck we want. What do I have? I have 3. We're almost to our next piece of the stamina wheel. Alright. So let's climb up to the top here and see where we can glide out to. Or at least see where the next map thing is. There's a shrine right there. And there's the whatchamacallit? Tower. Mark that shrine. And let's figure out how to get over there. I don't think I have enough stamina to glide that far. But we do have a bunch of trees down there. I've heard that the maximum number of pieces you can link together for a bridge is 20. I believe I've done 21 though, so have to see what happens. But I think I can make it to that pillar and then over. So let's pull out our axe. Ooh! These are longer than the normal ones. I might not need anywhere near as many. You stop. I will not have you falling off. But they're also thinner than the normal logs. Seem to be a little bit easier to walk across. So let's see what happens. Let's grind some trees, chat. Are you with me? So it is currently Saturday, US here. How's everybody's day going so far? Any big Saturday plans? Are there still graduations going on? It's kind of late in the year for graduations. They're usually last month. It's gonna be really difficult, this bridge. There's not enough room. Alright, well, we're not gonna build it if we don't try, so, uh-oh. No! Back! Dang it all. Oh, that was a waste of a tree. Hopefully there's no sentient trees down here to get mad at me. Just gonna cut all these down. Got our extra durable big axe. No! Well, we got plenty of trees down here. Alright. Time to practice logging simulator. Ooh, is that a cave? On. That's just a Korok. It's just a Korok. Might as well grab them when we find them. I'm not gonna go and do some crazy quest to find every single Korok in this game. I'm sure there's just as many in this one as there were in Breath of the Wild, which is pushing 1,000 if I remember correctly. These are superior bridge building logs. Let's see if I can get on it. Jump on it. Seem to be easier to walk across than the big ones, too. This just might be doable. Hey! Where'd my other logs go? Dang it! Game is trolling me. I get too far away from them and they unloaded? Oh, we're getting a blood moon. And really killed all that much stuff. They happen more frequently in Tears of the Kingdom than in Breath of the Wild, because this seems really soon.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon.
Loading. Okay. Still got our bridge. This is getting... This whole run is ridiculous. What am I doing? Clip through the logs. I think Alright. He's trying to push it when he's clearly underneath it. Alright, let's see if this is long enough, chat. Who thinks we got it first try? Oh, we did. Just really not wondering if it's Gonna try and roll off. Whoa. I'm back. What are you doing? What is going on? Oh, this is so janky. Easy does it. Bouncing, but it's not rolling. All right. Who's ready for a tightrope walk? I'm going to save right here. Although that's not going to help anything because I'm going to have to refarm the trees anyway. All right. Let's do this. You were walking across these just fine earlier, but now that it's time to do the tightrope walk, you're walking all buggy. Easy does it. Whoa. Stay on the logs, Link. Stay on the logs. Here we go. Maybe halfway across. Stay on the logs. Does it? Oh. I'll read that chat in just a second. Woo! We made it. Hex ESM going to bed but leaving a lurk for Duragoo. Leaving a lurk. Hex obviously has something better to do than be here. Yeah, and that's going to bed. It's time for the Duragoo Boogaloo. Let's go. Yes, we did. We've started the Duragoo Boogaloo strong by building our first bridge. Right, have a great night worth of sleep, Hex. I will catch up with you later. I'll drop this bridge. Uh-oh. 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 Is it not long enough? Uh-oh. Chat, our bridge isn't long enough. Mighty nice bridge you got there. It'd be a shame if something happens to it. Throws lit cigarette at. Ah, it's like 2 trees too short. So now we gotta go back and make this longer. That's what she said. I left myself wide open for that one. Okay, for real going to bed? Alright, good night, Hex. Don't roll. Please don't roll. Yep. over the log. Alright, back across the bridge we go. We're gonna make it longer. This is the fun of bridge percent. You know if your bridge is long enough. But I think if we take this with us towards that tower, we can cheese the tower pretty well, because I think there's a cliff right in front of that tower, and we should be able to use the bridge to get up over the cliff pretty easily. Probably not have to deal with any of the enemies that are waiting below, at the foot of that cliff. Don't fall off right at the end. Okay. Well, let's get a few more trees. Hey, that tree respawned. Oh, oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stop. Oh, geez. Oh, no. Jeez. There. Down. I'm gonna do one more, just for good measure. Scandalon Gaming, welcome in. Was definitely not expecting to see a giant log bridge immediately after hopping on. This is bridge percent, Scandalon. We are trying to cheese our way to that tower currently. That's what we're doing. Oh, geez. Me do this again. I've already had to backtrack once for more logs. Hopefully I don't have to do it again. How many logs is this even? We'll count next time I flip it around to get to the other side. I have heard that there is a hard limit of 20 for bridging, but I feel like in my first stream, I did a bridge of 21 logs. We are going to find that limit, more likely than not, today. Right. Man, this is quite the impressive masterpiece. Hit that one. Alright, easy does it. Enough now? It is! We made it! Don't roll off. Ooh, it's bouncy. It's bouncy, but it's there. I only offer the highest quality jank content on the internet. You're welcome, chat. Oh, geez. That could have been bad. That could have been very bad. We would have had to start this bridge all over. Doing bridges across slopes is way harder than going straight across any gap. It has a slight downhill slope. Oh, I forgot to start counting. Alright, we've got 1, 2, 3. I'm on the 4th. 5. 5 is in front of us. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Lucky number 13. So we have a 13 segment long bridge. Oh man, and I walked right into a wizrobe. No. Do I reposition the bridge and try again? I get this bridge with me. But I really don't want to deal with that wizrobe. Oh. Oh. Let's go back across and reposition the bridge up onto that cliff there. So I don't have to deal with the wizrobe. That's... X coming back from being a sleepy old man to own up that bridge percent is his fault. But it's cardboard's fault for concrete percent. Yes, it is my fault. Back in, what was that? 2021? Hex started a Stardew Valley playthrough and found out that you can put down stone pavers basically anywhere, like even in people's houses. You can put down like stone pavers, so I egged him on and made him turn. No! Come on. Oh, that was close. But I egged him on and we turned the entire map into a giant concrete parking lot. Like every available tile in the map was a stone paver. It was glorious. I don't even want to think about the billions of dollars that it cost him and how, like, it was a solid weeks long grind of like top tier farm, like end game farming ability to be able to do it. Global warming any percent? With the amount of trees I'm going to cut down in this one, it's definitely going to be global warming %. I just can't seem to get on top of this log. Uphill slopes on log bridges are really, really difficult to do because all he wants to do is slide off to either side. Global warming any % is a community thing now? Yeah. Okay, back to bed. Have a great stream. Thanks, man. And for real, go to bed, man. Jeez. This could probably take longer than fighting the Wizrobe, but if I fight the Wizrobe, I stand a very good chance of losing the bridge. No! It's about where we fell off last time, isn't it? I think I need to put on my climbing gear. Just in case we end up lower than that. Moved everything so much. Gives us a better chance of getting back up to the bridge. Is there a rule that I can't fight stuff? No, there is not. I just know I'm way too squishy to deal with a Wizrobe right now. You should have seen last stream when I tried to take on a couple Taluses. They just absolutely wrecked me. Like, completely wrecked me. Fair enough? Yep. That's what I... Let's try this again. Okay. This is only moderately frustrating. All right, you know what? Let's try and deal with the Wizrobe and see if we can... I am tired fighting with this bridge. Right in the butt. Away from my bridge. Stay down there. Please don't come back. I don't think he's gonna come back. We'll claim that as a victory. Woo! Let's go, chat. All right. Now, we'll very carefully get this incredibly long bridge back over here. And I will break it down into a pile for easy transport. Maybe. It's so wobbly at the far end. It is. That's a lot of Duragoo right there. I understand why the mechanic to break things apart is wiggle back and forth, but when you're dealing with things this long, it's really difficult to do the back and forth wiggle and not lose what you're working on. Okay, it's gonna stay. So, Scandalon, what you got going on today, man? Fun and exciting plans for your Saturday? Much. Your 90-year-old neighbor has a great-grandson who's graduating somewhere, and I'm going over later to help set up the live stream on the TV. Nice. Way to be a pillar of the community. Helping those in need. I think I'm gonna chop down these 3 trees here. Just add them to the pile. Because as we've already seen with building this one bridge, you never know how many you're gonna need. That's the last thing. Probably will play some Tears of the Kingdom yourself later. Nice. It's a fun game. I'm really enjoying it. This is my first playthrough of the game so far. Sword. Yeah, this is my first playthrough, and it has already been cursed by building bridges, so that's what we're gonna keep doing. Why did you turn? Ooh, these aren't quite as long as the other ones are. Just barely shorter, though. That is not where I wanted to put that. It's a pretty great premise. Bridge percent? Yes. Hex was watching my first stream of this game, and as soon as he saw the bridge building mechanic, it was over. It was declared bridge percent. And we've just kind of kept it going since then. This is now the 5th round of it. It took me 7 hours to get off the tutorial island because of this challenge. Before we I wanted to move. Big rock that was over here despawned. I wanted to move it and see if there was a Korok in it. I guess there wasn't, because it despawned. Alright, so we've got... Let's do some scouting. We've got lots of bad guys over here. Got a fire over there that we should avoid with our bridge so it doesn't catch fire. We've got the sign-holding dude right there. Tower is right there. See any bad guys over in front of those houses. But what I might be able to do is build a vertical bridge, also known as a ladder, to the edge of that. Whoa! Hello! We'll take that thick stick, because that is useful for making axes. Let's take this over this way. I know I'm supposed to talk to him for the quest, but I'm terrified it's going to make my logs despawn. So we're not going to talk to him, and we're just going to go up to the tower. Which is probably also going to make our logs despawn. That's the biggest issue with bridge percent is refarming the logs, because it takes a long time to do. Takes a lot longer than it does to just bring them around with you. So Scandalon, what are your thoughts on Tears of the Kingdom versus Breath of the Wild so far? I'm thinking I like Tears of the Kingdom more. You watch it. I am kind of sad that they took away the infinite bombs, though. It was very, very useful. Get away from the fire. That works as a landmark? You think you're with me on that? There's something you've come across that's pretty tedious in regards to map clearing that you're not a big fan of? Oof. Well, don't spoil it for me. So this is my first playthrough, but so far I am very much so enjoying the new mechanics of this game. It feels like they just embraced that people wanted to break this game as much as they can and gave us the abilities to really, really break it this time. You won't, other than the mechanics are fun. Alright. Yeah, this Ultra Hand telekinesis thing is way more powerful than Magnesis ever was. I really enjoy it. That is not what I want to do. Stay away. Pretty dang cool. Yeah, it is. That might actually be tall enough, but I think it's going to be quite a shallow enough angle. Way to find out. Haven't made anything as inspired as Giga Bridge yet. Makes a special kind of stupid to do things like this. Works as a landmark. Yes, it does. The hardest part with doing this vertically is there's no way to look up. You can't look up hardly at all, so it's really hard to line up anything you're trying to bridge to that's at a higher angle than you, because you can't look up. I'm gonna have to take this down, and we are going to have to go longer. I'm gonna shoot the gap between the fires. I love how he doesn't freak out anymore. He just kind of accepts that there's going to be floating logs around. Through the fort and the flame? The fire and the flame, yes. We'll build our bridge and carry on. This is such a cursed run. You can stop saying it works as a landmark. I know it works as a landmark. We might as well just use all of them. It's got a wicked curve to it now. Alright, with this bridge, we're up to 16 logs. Not our record bridge length yet, but it is well, I think sheer length, this is the record so far that I've made, because the first one I did was with the much shorter trees that you find in like Hyrule Field and on the tutorial island. They're like half as long as this one, and that was 21 long. So it was not anywhere near as long as this bridge. Ooh, it is so jank. It is so jank. My goodness. What? What just happened? I have no idea, but are we lagging the game? Are you guys seeing how stop motiony that flag is? But this bridge is definitely long enough now. It definitely reaches all the way up to that tower. The only problem is, can we climb it? Straight on. Janky, janky mechanics. I wish he would just crawl. The trees too? Yeah, we are looking a little bit Ocarina of Time. Which I still play. I was thinking about doing a live stream of a randomizer with max randomizer settings for hitting 75 followers. That would just be absolutely insane. Because they do have enemy randomizer now, where any enemy can spawn anywhere on the map that enemies normally spawn. I've been doing a little bit of just like a casual on my own time playthrough, and I've encountered Dark Link in Hyrule Field, Iron Knuckles in front of the Deku Tree, like all sorts of crazy, crazy enemies all over the place, and I am dying so much because I'm not expecting enemies. Like walking through Hyrule Field at night when the stall children usually come up out of the ground, it's just random enemies that just spawn on you all night long. You can get the razor clams, you can get jellyfish out of Jabu Jabu's belly, like anything. You've never beaten Ocarina of Time? My dude, how have you made it this far in life without having beaten Ocarina of Time? It is the quintessential Zelda game. Jeez, this is so janky. Dang it. Alright, what happens if I increase the angle? Will he start climbing? Saw your older brother play it so much you never wanted to play it yourself? That's fair. It is a super fun game, though. It's probably my favorite game of all time. Like, I've 100% cleared it many, many times. I've just regular playthrough cleared it many times. Forgot past the first few adult dungeons. Was it the water temple that made you want to quit? Because that one definitely makes me want to quit every run I do. I remember the first couple times I was playing through it, my brother would copy my file so he could get to the same point I was. You don't remember ever beating it, so probably. Will you start climbing this? If I'd known that I didn't have to make it that long, it's just to make... Hey, we're climbing. Will we have enough stamina to make it all the way up, though? That's the real question. We're not gonna have anywhere near enough stamina to make it all the way up. What happens if I let go? Hey! Now can I restart the climb? Nope, I can't. Alright, so we are gonna have to jank it. So close, yes, that was the closest we've come, but I think I'm just gonna have to keep trying to decrease the angle till it is something I can make it across. Whoa! Jeez, this thing's so janky. Oh, come on. For whatever reason, it seems like the white trees have worse traction. Might be right, but I am mightily on the struggle bus here. Because these trees are much thinner than the short trees down in Hyrule Field. Those trees, they're still difficult to do this with. They're still really difficult to do this with, but they're wider, so it's a little bit easier. This is like walking a tightrope. Cut the bridge in half and do it double wide. But then, if there is a hard limit of 20 attachments, we won't get anywhere near as long. We won't be anywhere near long enough to make it all the way up. Yes, I do realize I could just bridge my way up that, you know, obvious cliff with obvious ladders on it and walk up the long way, but that feels like the intended way of doing it. And the whole spirit of this run is to break this game and do things the unintended way. Whatever it is about that point right there, the slope just gets too much. think it's a requirement of Zelda games that they make Link's movement as janky as possible. I think in every Zelda game I have the majority of my deaths to just random, janky Link movements that I wasn't expecting him to do. Like, Twilight Princess, when they changed it to where he doesn't just instantly turn around like he did in, like, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Instead, he, like, that's a small circle to turn around. Made me run off the edge of cliffs and stuff like that several times. Because I wasn't expecting him to go that wide. Oh. Come on, Nintendo. You gave us this mechanic full well knowing people were going to do stuff like this, and you couldn't deaden his run down just a little bit. I crouch for better traction? That is a great question. Oh, Scandalon. I think that might have been the trick. Maybe? That is a great idea. It seems to be working pretty well until we get to the junctions. Be right back? Alright. See you when you get back. Maybe I'll be up, maybe I won't. This could quite possibly be the sketchiest stuff I have ever done in a Zelda game. Oh man. You know those bridges that everybody falls off in Kokiri Forest and Ocarina of Time? You get that blue rupee? That has nothing on this. Oh, come on! You were climbing! Why didn't you stick? Alright, let's crouch, because that seems to definitely be the way to do this. I hope this whole stream isn't me just trying to climb this bridge. transitions are so difficult to get. I understand why you can walk across that one that's much more visibly taller, and you can't walk across the ones that are just the goo. That was probably my fault. I was going kind of fast on that one. Speed is the key? Seem to be clearing the transitions. No! Why did you stop crouching? No, I was on it. Dang it. I was on it and I was the one who messed that up. It wasn't him falling off. I wasn't expecting him to land and stop. That one was pretty good. We got a decent ways up there. Stood up again. No! Should change my death counter to bridge attempts. Ah. You'd be down to try a multi-world Ocarina of Time randomizer? I would 100% be down for that. I think that would be a ton of fun. Oh, ho, ho. Dang it. I'd be stuck with a complete noob, no? That's okay. It's one of my favorite games, but I am definitely not an amazing Ocarina of Time player. I do know a few tricks and workarounds, because I've played randomizers for long enough that, like, not having Zelda's Lullaby for the first, like, 3/4 of the game, I can usually figure out how to get places, and not having a Kokiri sword for most of a game. Like, I've done randomizer runs where I literally found the Kokiri sword in Ganon's castle. Endgame. So yeah, it definitely requires a pretty deep knowledge of the game to do a successful randomizer run. Knowing how to get around. It sounds awful. Yeah. Deku sticks do more damage, but no, they break all the time. I'm not good enough at getting infinite sword glitch with a Deku stick. Like, I've done it a few times, but I can't do it consistently enough to count on it. So if I stand... It's gonna slide our way up, I guess? Only randomizer you've done is Donkey Kong 64? See, we're flip-flopped on that one because I've never really put any serious time into Donkey Kong 64. I don't think I've even cleared, like, the first world or whatever. I have the game, I have the cartridge. Last time I tried to play it, for some reason, it wasn't working, and I haven't really looked into it yet. But Donkey Kong 64 was definitely not a staple of my gaming experience. Aw, sad? Yeah, it is kind of sad. From what I've seen and heard, it is a very good game. One I probably would enjoy playing, I just never sat down and did it. I have seen the world record progression history on Donkey Kong 64. Like, I've seen how many buggy exploits there are in that game. Honestly, it's about as broken as Ocarina of Time is. Come on, just get this transition, please. Thank you. No. Oh. Oh, we are puckered, chat. We are heavily puckered. Some ridiculous glitches? Yes, yes, there are. That was close. Yes, yes, it was very close. I'm not 100% sure how he's moving when his legs aren't actually really moving, but I'm gonna take it and abuse this. slope has gotten to the point where it's very, very difficult to move. Not going to be able to clear this transition. Am I going to have to jump? I think I'm going to. Oh. Get back in your crouch. Oh, man. Oh, I just looked at the timer. We are up to 1 hour and 15 minutes, and I've basically made it out of the Rito village. That's the thing with bridge percent. This is not a speed run whatsoever. Like, bridge percent is not a speed run. Bridge percent is an extreme test of patience. Could be a very interesting category. Yes, I agree with that. Oh no. Please. Stand up. I don't know why the transitions are so hard, but the transitions are definitely the hardest part of this bridge. Oh. I wish I had one of those little input things on my screen so you could see just how very little I'm even touching the thumbsticks to do this. Like, I am just barely touching the thumbsticks to do this. It would be fun to see. I stream off of a Mac, and I don't know how to do that kind of a thing on a Mac. I have a feeling it's mostly Windows users that stream with those overlays. And of course, my since I'm on Mac, I have a limitation to how many things I can have plugged in over USB. And the microphone and capture card kind of max it out, and I can't get my camera to work too. Even on Windows, those can be a pain to set up. Yeah. But the microphone and capture card pretty much take up the entire USB bus that I have access to. So I cannot have a camera. Not until I build my new gaming and editing PC. And then I can retire my current PC to stream PC. Stop streaming off of a Mac. Almost there. I'm gonna just move the camera. We've got the bridge is not quite tall enough actually, but there's no way I'm stopping and resetting for this. I'm going to climb the rest of the way. But let's see, we've got 3 more sections after this. Me having to jump is not nerve-wracking at all. You should be the one trying to do the jump. Like, that is ridiculously nerve-wracking. I'm sure just watching this is super anxiety-inducing. Ah, sweet. Managed to clear that transition without having to jump. Thank you for the recommendation on crouching, by the way. Like, I don't think this would have been possible to get this far, at least, without crouching. Right, cleared that transition without having to jump. One more transition, guys. We're almost there. Oh, jeez. It was a random guess on your part. Didn't know it works change or anything. Oh, well, it was a good guess. All right. We made it. We made it. We made it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What was that? I'm willing to bet that was a solid 45 minutes of trying to get up that bridge. And that last attempt was at least 15. Oh my gosh. I need some water. Oh my gosh. And thank you for the follow, Scandalon. I'm not sure why my alerts are not working. My bot should have picked that up and something should have popped up on the screen. But I did just see the alert in my alert feed, so thank you very much. It was long enough for you to make food. Alright, now we have to see if I can grab this bridge. Don't you dare, don't you dare. I think the bridge is lost at this point, guys. We're just gonna go straight for the tower. Although I might need to abuse bridges to get past these spikes, we'll see. I am going to need to abuse a bridge to get past the spikes. Okay, good thing I've got my trusty axe with me. It served us well. It did indeed. This one I can make double wide. I think I'm gonna need 4. Flip around so much faster. They're not, you know, stupidly long. Ooh, and we've got a bunch of the flat rocks on the ground that we can make axes out of. I almost ran right into... No. No, no, no. There we go. Alright, only took us an hour to make it up to this bridge. That's pretty good for bridge percent, I would say. Alright. We've got the Hebrew Mountains unlocked. Some of the sky map. Oh, another one somewhere. Over there. Hey, the bridge lived. Maybe we can get our bridge back. I thought it was going to despawn when I went up into the air. Alright. We gotta get the bridge. Chat, we gotta get the bridge. Oh, it moves so slowly. Okay. It's gonna stop right there. Hey, there's a shrine up there. Oh my gosh. Is your first goal get all the towers? It is. That'll be fun to bridge to. Oh yes, it's gonna be real fun to get up there. My first goal is to get all the towers and to complete my stamina wheels. I want full stamina before I start getting heart pieces. Because all the janky things I do, one stamina wheel is not going to cut it. Wonder if this bridge with those new logs that we just cut down can reach to that shrine. Scandalon, you want to see me try to get to this shrine up here, up in the sky, or the one on the mountainside next? You say mountainside? It's probably going to be the easier one to get to. It's also in the direction of the next blank area on the map. That is a great point. The real question is, do I have enough cold resistance to gain that much altitude? That is the real question. So we need to pull this up. Tree in the way. So, shrine is the yellow thing on the map. This is not rotating the right. Weird benefits of you being in these areas so long as getting here more of the music. Okay. Can't even see if this is touching the mountainside on the side. It is. So if we can make it straight across with the current length that we have. Dang it. No! 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 Oh, geez. Yes, I do realize this is exactly how this was supposed to be cleared initially, but I need them gone now. Oh, that's where the light was. Look, the intended path for you to climb that side of the mountain. That's for noobs. This is bridge percent. How am I gonna get this up? Jeez. So this bridge is long enough to make it to there. bet at 20 logs I could make it to that point there. And then we're gonna be running into what I've heard is the hard limit for number of attachments. No! No, no, no! Oh, please don't have fallen all the way down. It fell all the way down. Oh, man. Time to start farming some more. All right. This is a durable cardboard gaming session. Does anything go right? Time to find the limit. Yep, exactly. And I forgot that our 4 logs were on that thing I set fire to, so lost those 4. Hopefully we can still get enough with the trees we have available up here. And I do appreciate that they left all of the axe stones up here. Like, I can make a bunch of axes up here if I absolutely have to. This is gonna have to go on the other end. One of the harder parts, besides, you know, crossing these bridges, is finding areas where you can literally build them. Because they get so long. Ina. Don't need my heat resistance raised at the moment. You really like the weapon stuff in this game? I do appreciate being able to attach things together. I think it's a really cool mechanic. But just like with Breath of the Wild, I am really not a fan of the durability portion of the game. Or at least how impractically undurable all the weapons seem to be. Like, breaking a weapon after fighting one enemy is just insane to me. Everything breaks so easily. Yes, everything breaks ridiculously easily in this game. And in Breath of the Wild. Running low on trees. I was very pleased when I found the current stick that I'm using because it has increased durability, which makes it perfect for bridge percent because, you know, it lasts forever and it makes a great axe. You weren't here for it, Scandalon, but when I was doing the tutorial island, I probably went through 15 to 20 improvised axes trying to do this run. It'd last like 1 or 2 trees and then break, and I'd have to make another one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we are 1 shy of how long the bridge was before I dropped it. If you remember right, there wasn't much on that tutorial island. There really wasn't. I think it gave you like three actual axes. And then I was using zonite horns and tree branches to make new axes. Switch how I'm crossing my legs because my feet are falling asleep. But yeah, I was using lots of the zonite horns to make more axes. Alright, we have our original bridge length back. Officially. That you would not have had the patience for that. It definitely takes some patience. I mean, the bridges are why it took me 7.5 hours to clear the tutorial area. It just took so long to farm all the materials, and of course, anytime you die, you lose all your bridge. Alright, so here is the 17th log for the bridge. How many deaths so far? I'm not sure. Is there a way to track that in game? It's been a fair amount. I would guess at least in the teens. So far this stream, I have not died. But that's mostly because I haven't really been in combat much. Don't know if there's an in-game tracker. I think there is. Available. Yeah, I think I'll All it will ever show you is like your last death, where that was, and that was over here. Combat in this game is pretty difficult. Yes, I've noticed that it does seem to be a bit harder than it was in Breath of the Wild. Because I was a halfway decent Breath of the Wild player, but I feel like a complete noob when I'm playing this game because of how easily I'm dying. But that could also be because I'm still super squishy, because it's pretty early in the game and just about everything can one-shot me. I'm just glad Guardians aren't around. Oh, that's it. But some of the new enemies that they've made to replace Guardians, like some of the Gloom enemies that look kind of like the Death Hand from Ocarina of Time, that thing is not fun. And I did everything I could to avoid that enemy. I actually cleared a shrine that you were supposed to defeat the Gloom enemy before entering the shrine by cheesing my way around the Gloom. And it's rock hammer extra durable. I don't want the rock on the end, so let's see. Destroy fused material. That was not the one I wanted. So now fuse. Alright, we've got our new axe. You have not successfully killed one of those. Oh, that's good to know. You're generally a better video game player than I am, so that's not promising for me to try and kill one of those if you can't do it. You just find dumb cheese? Yeah, I do the same. You wouldn't say you're better? I don't know, man. I've faced off against you in Super Smash Brothers. Be right back? Alright. See you when you get back. Oh. All the spikies respawned. That's wonderful. Alright, that's 18 logs, chat. 18. I think 19 is what we're going to have to work with. I don't want to get too far away from that and have it despawn. So don't know how I'm going to get these trees. We might have to try and make it work with 18. this is going to be so difficult to get into place. Yeah, the original bridge has spawned already. All right. 18 logs is what we have to work with. Oh, one of the trees respawned. Unless I'm an idiot and just didn't see it earlier. But we can definitely add our 19th log now. Oh my goodness. This is one stupidly long bridge. And I don't think it's even the longest possible. From what I've heard, it's 20 segments is the longest possible bridge, and we're at 19. Let's see. It goes from approximately here to approximately here. Then I don't think it's quite long enough to make it to that shrine, but we're gonna get dang close. All right. Just trying to think of the best way to move this around. Dang it. I hate these stupid spikes. Oh my gosh. This is just stupid. Look how long that thing is. My gosh. And we gotta wait for it to come all the way back around. No! No! I don't know what it's stuck on, but I hope it stays. Jeez. That's the real problem that nobody talks about with doing this. How the heck are you supposed to be able to move something this big effectively? Why are you rotating that direction? You should rotate this direction. Now I have to try and navigate spikes. Oh, I didn't, but at the end of the bridge. Place where I can grab it again. Am I hitting the other side, or is it just freaking out? Say I'm hitting the other side. Yes, I am definitely. All right. That is probably about the best I'm going to be able to do right now. Now I got to get across it. All right, crouch mode. Let's go. This one's a bit more dire. If I fall off, I can't just start at the beginning. I have to do this first try. Again. You believe? Do you believe in love? Oh my gosh. No, come on. No. Would you please just walk across these and not make me have to jank my way across them? Oh, I really hope those ice keys don't aggro on me. That will be a very bad time if they aggro on me. Not a good enough shot in this game to take them out early. It'd be so sad. Yes, yes, it would be. I'm going to be very upset. We make it all the way across this and get up to that shrine, and I can't really do anything about it. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's a ways down. I don't know if I can climb back up to the bridge. Oh my gosh. Scandalon, I think you were away, but I got this bridge up to 19 segments, so we still haven't found the limit yet. That was close. Yeah, it was stupidly close. Sorry for the lack of commentary here. I am concentrating very intensely. Know that the dead air is not intentional. Thank you for understanding, Scandal. What is it with the Duragoo transitions that make this so difficult? No! Dang it. Well, we almost made it. We at least were able to land on the mountainside of our intended goal. Alright, so long, bridge. It was a good time, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to use you to get up here. Alright, we've made it to the shrine. The bridge is still there. That's kind of impressive. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I could have made the bridge long enough to reach up here first try. Skip that. Aid from above. So in shrines, bridge percent is pretty much off because they don't generally give you bridging materials unless you're unless you're intended to build a bridge to cross a gap. They don't give you anything to make bridges with. So shrines are done by intended mechanics. That makes sense. Alright. Glad we're on the same page. Can I grab that? I cannot grab that. I fail to see how any aid is coming from above. This one. That mechanic is such a game-breaking mechanic. Uh-oh. Nothing above me still. This is the end of the... Oh my gosh. It really changes things. It really does. Oh, I went straight to the end. I'm gonna have to come back into the shrine and see what was the other direction. Since all those gates closed on me. Now we can get our next piece of a stamina wheel. Right, and we're going back in to see what I missed going the other direction. I still fail to see why it's called aid from above when you really only use the tunneling mechanic twice to solve the shrine. You're jumping over lasers the rest of the time. Okay, couple blocks. Gate with a chest. I can go to over me. Nothing I can get to. Move these. Grabbable. All right. Do I? Sure. Stuck together. Climb these? Not climb these. Okay, so do right. Do vertical move as high as I can get them. Ingford. White. Ceiling up. Ceiling up. There has to be a switch of some kind up there. Else I can play around. Scandalon, you got any ideas of things I can try? You're kind of at a loss too. You lift it up and drop it, then reverse time. Is there enough momentum to toss you? That's an excellent question. This... I hate that you can't move around with the reverse. No, there's not enough moment. Flame, I agree. Unless... Any way to manipulate a laser somewhere to open a door? I didn't see any switches for laser manipulation or any mirrors. Like, there's just no switches down there. Is that ledge? The other thing I was thinking is maybe use a Zonai device. I can't take it out. What? I can't use Zonai devices. It has to be with just these two blocks. Oh. 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 You were onto something with the lasers there, Scandalon. All that for an elixir for cold resistance. Spicy? Very spicy. My original intent with bringing these over here was to put them on this platform and see if I could get up onto that ledge. I'm still gonna do. It also did. Well, let's just get back out of the shrine. Okie dokie, artichoke. Now we gotta see where our next goal is going to be. I have a feeling there's a Korok under this rock. Not a rock. How am I supposed to get through there? I'll wait for the timer to go. Head to that shrine. Good. So glad that didn't go any further than that. Alright, back up here. Love how it's snowing and you can't really see anything. Straight off this way is the next area. Love to go exploring some more, but I just don't have the cold weather gear required. Okay, I landed on the wrong side. Waterfall. Gonna have to go this way. Pioneers used to ride these babies for miles. Gain as much height as we possibly can. Sky now. This way. A tower. Tower. Facing this way. That looks like it's our next tower. Save a... Stamina. Oh, there is a glyph right here. We should probably go see what this glyph is. That's one of your favorite things in this game? I do enjoy it a lot. Like, riding the rocks up into the sky is pretty nice. Alright, so we've got the glyph. And we gotta find Dragon's Tear. Here it is. Seriously? How am I supposed to get this? Whack it with a really long stick to get it to come down? Bridge? Yep. Looks like we're building a bridge. Gotta deal with some bokoblins. Get used. Hit. Oh, great. Oh, jeez. That. the one I want to hit. I want to get rid of that chew. Of course. Where are you? Oh. I want that claymore. Get it out of his hands. Oh! I just timed that just right. Is an interactable object. I cannot get close enough to it. So... Bridge. Less... I wonder... Go. Ah. Ooh, that one's really long. Get another one of those dead ones. Right. I should put one of those crates on the end so I have somewhere to stand. Should put a crate on the end of it. Really? Really? I did all that for a Korok. Rollsy little jerk. Glad my pain is amusing, Scandal. Yeah. Yes. Alright, if it's not over here, it's gotta be over there. End of the glyph is over here. This is the end of the glyph. Ah. Alright, let's learn a little bit more about what happened to Princess Zelda.
As I thought. This is not the world I know. A time so far back in the past, it's become legend. So it's true. This is really the era of Hyrule's founding?
Your presence here is just as strange to us, Zelda. But if you, like Sonia, have a secret stone and are able to manipulate time, then your story makes sense.
Oh? I believed her right away. You needed the secret stone as proof, Rauru? I can feel your light power within her, as well as my time power. Additionally, I sense that we share a blood connection.
I see. In any case, Zelda, you had said that you needed to return to your era as soon as you possibly could.
Yes. In my time, something terrible is happening. I need to get back there. But how do I do that? I don't even know how I got here in the first place.
I've said it every stream, say it again. The voice actor they chose for Princess Zelda in these games is not good.
Now, Zelda dear, you don't need to solve your problems all at once. Why not come back with us to the castle, hmm?
No,
We'll tell everyone that you're a distant relative of ours. It is true, after all. We'll get you fresh clothes, too. I'm sure an answer will come to you. Wisdom takes time.
You didn't know these things were cutscenes until
I don't know what to
Wednesday?
say.
I wonder. Minoru, she may have some idea of how to get you back to your era.
Minoru, you said?
Yes. She knows far more than anyone about our people. And like us, my older sister has a secret stone. We'll call on her.
Alright. Oh, excuse me. Headphone warning. Alright. Now that we've been thoroughly distracted by that, I can't remember where the tower was that I was gonna hit. I know it was kind of off this direction. Looks like it's those lights there. Yeah, see, that's how those banners are supposed to normally go. I think our bridge was breaking the banners earlier. Why would you put pine cones in a barrel? I will have plenty of seeds for the next time I run into Hestu. Is that another glyph? Or is that water? But I think we're gonna have to try and bridge our way. It's there. Where is he? I have yet to run. Where's Hestu? You have yet to run into him. I found him once somewhere around here. The first encounter, it was somewhere along this road by Hyrule Ridge. And then he upgraded my slots twice, and I ran on from there. Oh, good. It looks like he's gonna... I honestly don't think there's enough trees over here to bridge. You're gonna check there now? Alright. Yeah, I really don't think there's enough trees to build a bridge across that gap, so I think I'm gonna have to parasail it. That is not what I wanted to do. Alright, I think once we clear this tower, I am going to call it a day and get on with some other things I've got to get done today. Look, someone's already gone and constructed a bridge for us. Wasn't that nice of them? Sounds rickety. Okay, well the first bridge works, but the second bridge is broken. And of course, there's a Korok to reach his friend. Where's your friend? Oh, he's where I'm headed. He is wearing. This does not help. too smooth brain to figure this out. Whatever. Aha! It's janky, but it works. That's the best kind of way for things to work? It is. It is indeed. Whoa. Oh, you need to reach your friend. Oh, it is so janky up here. Edith Stonegrove Sky Tower. Alright. Look like there's anything special to do to get into this tower. Big puzzle for the tower was probably building that bridge. This was a skippable scene. You wish it was skippable too? Alright. Glad I'm not alone in that. Right. Gotten more of the map unlocked. Ah! I was right. The board cube in the sky is a labyrinth. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being in chat, Scandalon. I appreciate it. We're gonna just get down onto the ground here and call it a day. Or maybe I'll try to... I think I'm gonna try and hit that. I'm gonna try and land on this and see what this is all about. And then... gonna get away from him. East Sky Archipelago. Or this. Oh no. That's a fan. It's also a fan. Ooh. I can steer these things? Oh, that's gonna be fun. But that's gonna be next stream. So, thank you all for joining me. See you, Durable Cardboard. See you, Scandalon. You all have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your weekends wherever you are. And I hope to catch you all in the next stream. This has been Bridge Percent Part 5. And this will be available on YouTube within the next few days. Thanks again for watching. You guys take care.